new film from Jennifer Aniston called Dumplin. We're going to see some scenes from it, but set it up a little bit and tell us about the story.
Clover City, Texas, small town, very much a mother-daughter story. Danielle McDonald plays the daughter. Her name is Willow Dean. Not a normal name, but not a normal girl. She is plus-sized, and so is her attitude. She is smart. She is spirited. She has no problem driving around town. There she is with her best friend, blasting Dolly Parton tunes and telling off the local high school bozos. Now, if you don't like Dolly Parton, this is not the right movie for you, because this movie is Dolly, 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 Dolly songs, Dolly aphorisms on the way to live, Dolly posters in her locker. Now, she got a lot of her love of Dolly from her Aunt Lucy. Lucy is gone, but the mother, played by Jennifer Aniston, remains, and that's a little bit of how, well, she got that interesting nickname. Let's take a look.
Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen. Most people call me Will, except for my mom, who calls me
Dumplin. I can't be late. This cannot exactly drive itself.
There you go, Miss Teen Queen from the 1991 Blue Bonnet pageant. And Rosie, the mom, has been dining out on that glory and in many ways kind of never took off that crown. That is Jennifer Aniston's role. She plays this character who is still organizing pageants, teaching other girls how to follow in her high-heeled footsteps ways, until one day, Willow Dean, in an act of rebellion, decides to do something her mother would never expect. Let's take a look.
I know that look. What's going on?
I think I'm gonna sign up for the pageant. It's gonna be like a protest in heels.
Willow Dean Opal.
Hey, y'all. If you're signing up, I am too.
Wait, no, I'm not the Jonah Arc of Fat Girls. This is gonna be so much fun.
So there you go. It's not just Willow Dean. Her act of subverting the beauty pageants inspires others, including Millie, you saw her there, and also Hannah, who's this punk girl who wants to smash the patriarchy and all of their confining body norms.
Okay, so this is Jennifer Aniston starring, but also as executive producer. She picks some really interesting projects when she's behind the camera as well. How do you like her in this capacity?
And she sweet-talked Dolly Parton, which is why
Yes.
there's a new original song in this, and it's just wallpapered with her music. You know, she's fine as Rosie. The character is kind of two-dimensional. The southern twang, the idea of this woman still hanging on to that former glory, leaving the house every day in a cloud of hairspray. I like some of the details, like how she has to lie down in the car so she doesn't crease the dress, but I never really understood the gulf between her and her daughter. And the thing about Aniston, she can be hilarious.
Yes.
I mean, she's such a sharp actor. Her comic timing is impeccable, but here she's mostly just a foil to her daughter. In fact, it's that young woman, Danielle McDonald, who really saves the day. Yeah, the story telegraphs every move, but she has that kind of plucky spirit. You can't help but root for her. The one thing that doesn't compute for me is her reaction to the local hottie, Bo, the high school jock who fries burgers at the restaurant she works for. She might slave over the grill, but he always looks camera ready, and he is ready for Willow Dean. Let's take a look.
Dean Dyson, I think you're beautiful. To hell with anyone else who's ever made you feel less than that.
There's nothing in the rules that says big girls need not apply.
No amount of Dolly Parton songs can cover over the clunkiness of that screenwriting. This girl who has the courage to strut her stuff, but still has this kind of sense of self-loathing when Bo gets interested. Now, will there be touching moments where the characters explain their motivations? Of course. Will there be talent shows and divalicious drag queens? Yes, sugar, there will be. But in the end, it's the big-hearted characters who make the most of Dumpling's uneven recipe. 3 stars out of 5.
Ooh, thank you. That's a tasty treat.